Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English podcast. Today, we're going to learn 3 expressions that confuse many English learners.
Yes, we're talking about used to, be used to, and get used to.
They look very similar, but they have completely different meanings.
And the good news is that once you understand the basic idea, they become much easier.
Let's start with used to. We use it to talk about something that was true or happened regularly in the past.
For example, I used to play football every weekend.
But now you don't play football every weekend?
Exactly. The expression used to often shows a past habit or situation that is no longer true.
Now let's look at be used to.
Be used to means that something feels normal or familiar to you.
For example, I am used to waking up early.
And finally, we have get used to.
Get used to means the process of becoming comfortable or familiar with something.
So remember, used to equals past habit. Be used to equals familiar with something. Get used to equals become familiar with something.
In the next session, we'll take a closer look at used to and learn how to use it correctly. Let's focus on the first expression, used to.
We use used to plus base verb to talk about past habits or past situations.
For example, I used to live in London.
This means I lived in London in the past, but I don't live there now.
Here's another example. She used to work at a bank.
Again, she worked there before, but she doesn't work there anymore.
We can also use used to for repeated actions.
For example, when I was a child, I used to watch cartoons every morning.
Notice the verb after used to is in its base form. Watch, not watched.
That's an important rule. We say I used to watch, not I used to watched.
What about negative sentences?
We can say I didn't used to drink coffee.
And for questions, we can say, did you used to play tennis?
Notice something interesting. After did, we use used to, not used to.
So we say, did you used to live here?
And the short answer could be, yes, I did, or no, I didn't.
In the next session, we'll practice used to with a natural conversation. Daniel, did you used to live in a big city?
Yes, I did. I used to live in Karachi when I was younger.
Really? What was your life like there?
It was very busy. I used to take the bus to school every morning.
Did you used to enjoy living there?
Yes, I did. I used to meet my friends after school, and we'd spend hours together.
That sounds fun. Did you used to play any sports?
Yes, I used to play cricket almost every weekend.
Do you still play cricket now?
Not very often. I don't have as much free time as I used to.
That's a useful example of how used to works.
Exactly. We use it to compare the past with the present.
So if I say, I used to wake up at 6, it suggests that my routine is different now?
Right. Maybe now you wake up at 7 or 8.
That's the key idea. Something was true or happened regularly in the past, but it is different now.
In the next session, we'll introduce the expression that causes even more confusion. Be used to.
Now let's talk about be used to.
This expression has a completely different meaning from used to.
Be used to means that something is familiar or normal for you.
For example, I am used to working late.
That means working late doesn't feel strange or difficult for me.
Exactly. Maybe I have worked late for many years, so it feels normal.
Here's an important grammar rule. After be used to, we use a noun or a verb ending in ing.
So we say, I am used to waking up early.
Not, I am used to wake up early.
That's a very common mistake among English learners.
We can also say, she is used to the cold weather.
Or, they are used to speaking English at work.
The important idea is that the situation is already familiar.
You aren't describing a past habit. You're describing how comfortable you are with something now.
So remember, I used to wake up early describes the past.
But
I am used to waking up early means waking up early feels normal to me.
In the next session, we'll practice this difference with everyday examples. Let's compare used to and be used to, because this is where many learners get confused.
Here's a simple example. I used to drive to work.
This tells us about a past habit.
Maybe I don't drive to work anymore.
Now compare that with I am used to driving to work.
This means driving to work is normal and familiar for me.
Here's another pair. She used to live alone.
That means she lived alone in the past, but her situation may be different now.
And she is used to living alone means living alone feels normal to her.
See the difference?
Used to plus base verb talks about a past habit or situation.
Be used to plus noun or ing form talks about something that is familiar.
Let's try one more example. I used to eat spicy food.
That describes a past habit.
But I am used to eating spicy food means eating spicy food is normal for me.
The meaning changes, even though the words look very similar.
So don't just look at the words. Look at the grammar and the meaning.
In the next session, we'll learn the third expression, get used to.
Now let's learn the third expression, get used to.
Get used to means becoming familiar or comfortable with something.
In other words, you're describing a process of adjustment.
For example, I'm getting used to my new job.
That means the new job was unfamiliar at first, but I'm gradually becoming comfortable with it.
Another example is, she got used to waking up early.
At first, waking up early was difficult for her.
But after some time, it became normal.
We can use different tenses with get used to.
For example, I'm getting used to the weather.
Or, I got used to living in a new city.
We can also say, you'll get used to it.
That's a very common expression in everyday English.
It means that something may feel difficult now, but it will become easier and more normal with time.
And just like be used to, we use a noun or ing form after get used to.
So we say, I'm getting used to driving on the left, not I'm getting used to drive on the left.
In the next session, we'll compare all three expressions together. Let's put all three expressions together so you can clearly see the difference.
Here's our first sentence. I used to work from home.
That means working from home was a past habit or situation.
Now, I am used to working from home.
That means working from home is familiar and comfortable for me.
And finally, I am getting used to working from home.
That means I'm still adjusting to it.
Exactly. Maybe I started working from home recently and it still feels a little different.
Let's try another example with driving.
I used to drive at night.
Past habit.
I am used to driving at night.
It feels normal now.
And I am getting used to driving at night.
I'm still becoming comfortable with it.
So think about the timeline. Used to equals past. Be used to equals comfortable now. Get used to equals becoming comfortable.
That simple timeline can help you remember the difference.
In the next session, we'll practice these expressions in a natural conversation.
How are you enjoying your new job, Daniel?
I'm enjoying it, but I'm still getting used to the new schedule.
What was your schedule like before?
I used to start work at 9, but now I start at 7.
That must be difficult at first.
It was, but I'm getting used to waking up early.
Do you think you'll become completely comfortable with the schedule?
Definitely. I'm already getting used to it.
I remember when I started working early. I wasn't used to waking up before 6.
Really? Did you used to sleep late?
Yes. I used to go to bed around midnight and wake up at 8.
And now?
Now I'm used to waking up early. It feels completely normal.
That's a perfect example of all three expressions.
Exactly. We have the past habit, the current situation, and the process of becoming comfortable.
And that's how these expressions are naturally used in real English conversations.
In the next session, we'll look at common mistakes and give you an easy way to avoid them. Let's look at some common mistakes before we finish today's lesson.
Mistake number 1. I am used to wake up early.
That's incorrect. We need the ing form after be used to.
So we say, I am used to waking up early.
Mistake number 2. I used to waking up early.
That's also incorrect. After used to, we use the base verb.
So the correct sentence is, I used to wake up early.
Here's another one. I'm getting used to wake up early.
Again, we need the ing form. I'm getting used to waking up early.
Now let's do a quick practice challenge.
Complete this sentence. When I was younger, I play outside every evening.
The answer is used to. I used to play outside every evening.
Next, I live in a cold country, so the cold weather.
The answer is am used to. I am used to the cold weather.
And finally, I recently moved here, so I'm the new environment.
The answer is getting used to.
Excellent! If you understand those 3 examples, you've understood the main difference.
In our final session, we'll review everything and give you a simple formula to remember these expressions.
We've reached the final part of today's podcast, so let's review the 3 expressions one last time.
First, used to plus base verb describes a past habit or situation that is different now.
For example, I used to live in the countryside.
Second, be used to plus noun or ing means something is familiar or normal for you.
For example, I am used to living in a busy city.
Third, get used to plus noun or ing describes the process of becoming comfortable with something.
For example, I am getting used to living in a busy city.
Here's an easy way to remember them. Used to equals past. Be used to equals comfortable. Get used to equals becoming comfortable.
Now it's your turn. Think about your own life and make 3 sentences.
Talk about something you used to do when you were younger.
Then talk about something you are used to doing now.
Finally, talk about something you are getting used to doing.
Don't worry about making mistakes. Speaking and practicing are how you improve.
If you enjoyed today's Real English podcast, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with another English learner.
And write your 3 sentences in the comments using used to, be used to, and get used to.
Thank you for listening, and remember, small grammar differences can make a big difference in your English.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode.